4.2 4.2 ons moet hierdie algebraïese uitdrukking faktoriseer en as ons kyk na hierdie uitdrukking het ons 2 terme en in hierdie eerste term het ek 'n hakie van 2x minus y en in die tweede term het ek 'n hakie van y minus 2x. So dit is natuurlik 'n geval van die verandering van tekenreël. We can quite easily see that this is the change of sign rule that needs to be applied here. So I'm going to rewrite the first term as is, and I'm going to change the second sign or the second term sign, and inside the bracket I will also change, let's just use different colors here just to highlight the sign change, and that will be plus 2x. Okay, so we went from having the second term here as plus 9 times y minus 2x to minus 9, changing the sign of the y to negative now, and changing the negative sign of the 2x to positive, so that basically I'm going to change this sign in the middle and everything else that's in the bracket. Okay, and that then puts my second term, or the bracket of the second term, identical or equal to the bracket in the first term. And I just like to rewrite this so that it looks the same. That's just me. Some of you don't do that. That's fine. So now I can clearly see that the bracket is a common factor, and it is also in this case the highest common factor. However, taking out the bracket by itself is actually not the highest common factor, because if I look at my factors before the bracket, the 3 and the 9, of course, they have something common, and that is 3. So I should actually take out 3 and the bracket. So if you factorize by taking out only the bracket, you actually didn't factorize properly. You did not take out the highest common factor. You took out a common factor, but you didn't take out the highest one. So what remains is, after I've taken out 3 and a bracket of 2x minus y from the first term, what's left would be the a squared minus, and if I divide 3 into 9, I am left with 3, and of course the 2x minus y, it divides into itself to give me 1. So that is my final factorization. So dit is die soort van dis die volledige factorisering. What many of you did was the following. So I'm just going to redo this. I'm going to write, let's maybe just do this in red. I'm going to write the original expression again. Well, actually, I think I'll just start from this point over here in the red. So let's just start there. That's minus 9, 2x minus y. Then from here, most of you did the following. You took out the bracket, right? 2x minus y. Then you said, okay, now I have what I've in the bracket. I've got this left, 3a squared minus 9, and then you left it. So you would have gotten a mark. You would have gotten a mark for the change of sign and taking out the common factor of 2x minus y. I would have given you that mark, but then you lost some marks because you did not see that here there's something wrong here, because it seems like we can still take out the highest common factor again. And if you remember what I've said in class, if you've taken out the highest common factor after doing that or factorizing, you should not be able to take out a highest common factor again. Okay, but let's say you did that and you noticed that, you know what, I can still take out a 3 here. Then you should have gone on and you would have ended up with the same thing. So you would have said, okay, 2x minus y, and in this bracket I'm going to take out a 3, and I'll be left with 3a squared minus 3, and we will just to write this neater, we can then just move the 3 to the front, and we'll end up with the same answer like over here. 3 2x minus y a squared minus 3.